Most interesting here, a clash of styles. You gotta believe. See how they match up in the ring.
Nice show of sportsmanship from Anarkid and Shay Karmichael. And again, next week, Who Runs the World, hosted by the forever Ring of Honor Women's Champion, the fallen goddess Athena. We know the MPX Women's title will be on the line. Reza Clark taking on Abaddon. We also know we have the, oh, wait a second, quick roll up.
And Ash almost caught her right there.
And only
Karmichael.
And again.
He's trading near falls here right out of the gate. Now Ash looking for a backslide.
These two women going at it very quickly, looking to put each other away. In the early moments of this match, shoulders down again. Free Travis Trueborn is having trouble keeping up. And the arm drag from Ash. And the lateral press.
These two both looking for that quick victory, but Ash putting the brakes on there on Karmichael.
Oh, what a slap. A slap to the face from America's sweetheart.
No, these are the only two competitors, I believe, on the show tonight that will be in action next week as part of Who Runs the World. So they're not going to have the recovery time that some others might. Looking for that quick win.
Keep your eye on Ash. That forearm to the seated Karmichael cover. Next week, we're going to see in triple threat action the former TNA Knockouts champion, Masha Slamovich, will be in action, taking on Bert Vixen and Hyon in a triple threat match.
How about, we saw the video earlier, how about that bad bitch brawl? Four of the heaviest hitters you're going to find anywhere. You got Baby D, you got Morgan Mercy, you got Charity King, and you got the returning native beast, Nyla Rose. They might tear this whole building down.
If you can't be here in person to watch it right here on Twitch. Veda Scott, Allison Danger on the call as Ash sent head first into the ring apron. And also, you can make sure to join our very own ring announcer, Matt Andrews, who will be in the Twitch chat for the entirety of the show. I know you love chatting with Matt Andrews, Tyler. You can log on into the chat as well.
Always a highlight of my weeks.
Karmichael with the cover.
There was a lot of sarcasm in that, Andrews. Calm down.
And now Karmichael bringing Ash back to her feet. And you got to think, Tyler, a win for either one of these women here tonight gives them plenty of momentum heading into that big show next week that people all across the world are talking about. They're going to have their eyes on. We had the local ABC affiliate WFAA with a huge story on it this past week. The wrestling community talking about Who Runs the World right here next Saturday night.
All eyes going to be on MPX and Who Runs the World next Saturday night right here at the MPX Event Center, again streaming on Twitch. And these two both going to be a big part of that show. And you know they would both love to walk in there coming off a victory, but only one of them can.
And Ash sent face first in the turnbuckle. Shay Karmichael. I think that's a question people have asked Travis Trueborn a lot over the years.
Oh, that's not a first. He's heard that a time or 100.
And that shotgun dropkick right to the shoulder of Ash. Karmichael with the cover here. Again, only two.
Anarkid Ash keeping herself alive in this one as Karmichael, the former MPX Women's Champion, continues to go to work. You're going to bring Ash back up to her feet. Anarkid Ash now with a couple slaps. Karmichael ducked under that one, connects with a forearm.
As now Karmichael hooks her up, and that suplex right there into the corner. And I don't believe this was the way Anarkid Ash envisioned her MPX debut here tonight.
Yeah, you got to think now, just eating that drop kick in the corner there from Shay Karmichael.
And now Karmichael driving the knee into the back, into the spine of Anarkid Ash.
Ash now desperately needing to find a way to get out of this situation here as America's sweetheart keeps the pressure on, but Ash got back to her feet and she's broken loose.
And both women trading forearms. Who's going to get the better of it? And Anarkid Ash showing she can go toe-to-toe with the former MPX Women's Champion.
Those rapid-fire shots there from Ash. Karmichael ducking under each other's kicks.
And that spinning back fist from Ash takes Karmichael down, but a lot has been taken out of Anarkid Ash in this match, as you can see right here.
And now we're going to see if either Ash or Karmichael are going to be able to answer the referee's 10 count here. We're already halfway there and not a lot of movement out of either competitor. Now Ash, Karmichael both trying to use the ropes to get themselves up.
And Ash with a clothesline out of the corner. Karmichael not staying down. Another clothesline from Ash. And that spinning neck breaker. And I thought Ash was going to go for the cover. It says she has something else in mind. Charges in. And that running knee connecting to the temple of Karmichael.
Is going to do it.
We're going to see an upset. Both shoulders down. No, only two.
And almost a successful debut here in MPX that Anarkid Ash was looking for, but Karmichael is narrowly able to escape there before the 3. But can Ash find something else to get the job done here?
Ashton in. Oh, and Karmichael, what a DDT. And Karmichael with the cover. Is she going to put her away right here? No. You see Shay Karmichael beginning to get extremely frustrated right now.
Karmichael, after screaming there in frustration after the kick out, taking her attention now to the referee. It's giving Ash the opportunity to get in there, and there's a roll-up. And luckily for Karmichael, though, she was able to kick out.
And Ash looking for the upset again. And no matter what Anarkid Ash hits on Karmichael, Karmichael continues to hang in there.
Anarkid Ash bringing everything she's got here in her first outing in a Metroplex wrestling ring. But Shay Karmichael showing just how tough of a competitor she is. And she's not a former MPX Women's Champion for nothing.
And she misses that roundhouse. Karmichael sends her in the corner. Charges in, nobody home. Ash sidestepped, catches the boot. Oh, enziguri from Karmichael. And that rocked Ash, and now Karmichael on the turnbuckle. Sunset
placed.
flip, no, Ash rolls through. And now what's Karmichael looking for? Hooking the arms up. Pedigree on Anarkid Ash. Look at the way she drove her head into the mat. Cover. Karmichael gets the victory.
Here is your winner, America's sweetheart, Shay Karmichael.
Shay Karmichael victorious here tonight.